You're watching The 7 from WATE 6 on your side.
Good evening. I'm Bo Williams, and welcome to The 7. Glad you're with us tonight. Before we get to tonight's Big 7, we need to turn our attention to what's happening outside. A few severe weather warnings we need to get you up to date on. As you know, it's been a hot and humid day, so as you can imagine, as we now head into the evening hours, we got some storms rolling through, and as you take a look at the radar, we want to send it over to Chief Meteorologist Ken Weathers right now. He's keeping an eye on this line. So, Ken, what can we expect?
Bo, weakening some as it's dropped off to the south and east, which is good, but I don't want to let our guard down just yet. Let's talk about the warnings we do have in place. They're right along the Tennessee-Kentucky border right now until 7:15. That's Campbell County, also Claiborne County, but they've issued a little further to the east as well now for eastern Claiborne County. This goes until 7:30. No reports of damage across the area, which is good, but we're keeping an eye on this. This one, Minton Mill, 7:16. The Goen community at 7:19. Let's go a little further to the west. Watching these making their way through Fentress County. Bumpy for sure, but no warnings there. Goad until 6:20. Speck until 7:24. Also watching this one that's right there on the Morgan County border with Anderson County, moving to the south and east. Now, our future radar product shows this band working its way into Oak Ridge here by 8 o'clock, and these into Morgan County from Scott and Morgan County to Cumberland County as well, but look like they're weakening just a little bit. Still think there could be some gusty winds, Bo, so we're going to follow these, and I'll tell you if they'll stick around into tomorrow. That's coming up.
All right, Ken, sounds good. We'll check back with Ken coming up here in just a little bit. Right now, though, let's get a look at the Big 7 stories. Topping our list is Alcoa City school students prepare to pack their backpacks and return to the classroom next week. School leaders are beefing up security and working to, well, reassure parents and kids about safety. WAT 6 on your side reporter Paige Weeks stopped by Alcoa today to learn more about those protective measures and has more from Alcoa Middle.
Bo, according to Director of Schools Rebecca Stone, this past summer has been filled with new policies, training, and conversations meant to keep students safe.
One of the school system's biggest focuses has been on training teachers. This week, teachers are working with school resource officers. They've also been trained on how to communicate during drills like lockdowns and how to talk to students during crisis situations. But teachers aren't the only ones who are expected to follow increased security procedures.
I think it's real important that parents get in a routine of going through the correct protocol when they come into buildings, and sometimes it's a pain. It is, you know, you can't just walk in. You gotta push that button and get clicked in and all of that, and sometimes, you know, you got to show your ID. But I think it's really important for parents to know that that's all we do, all of that for their kids, to keep their kids safe, all of our kids.
The new school year for Alcoa City Schools begins on Monday, July 18th. You can find a calendar as well as more information about the school right now on their website. In Alcoa, Paige Weeks, WATE 6 on your side. Bo?
All right, Paige, thank you. Next here on the Big 7, Tennessee Democrats plan to take action to protect abortion rights next legislative session. Right now, they are up against a Republican supermajority and said today there won't be much in the small coalition can do in the General Assembly. Now, the state Democrats do plan to write a bill that would protect doctors who perform abortions from criminal prosecution, as well as a bill that would allow victims of rape, incest, and human trafficking to receive an abortion if they choose.
Now, for the first time in generations, women are losing rights. By mid-August, it will be a crime for any medical professional in any situation to provide an abortion.
Republican lawmakers are firmly in favor of the Supreme Court's decision to overturn the landmark decision, Roe v. Wade. But Democratic leaders say Tennessee's abortion ban will hurt the state overall by forcing businesses out, placing more children into the overcrowded foster care system, and putting women and girls' lives in danger. Next on our list, a man is behind bars after reportedly shooting at a home in East Knoxville. Knoxville police made the arrest just after 7 last night. Now, we were able to get drone footage of the arrest of 38-year-old Robert Pinnell. Take a look here. According to the police report, a homeowner called 911 to report someone shooting at their house. That caller was able to give a description of the suspect and the car they were driving. Just minutes later, police tracked down Pinnell and identified him as the shooter. He allegedly fired the shots after an argument with the people who live in the home. Nobody was hit by the gunfire. Pinnell now faces charges including aggravated assault and tampering with evidence. Next up, a man convicted of shooting and killing his girlfriend because she was breaking up with him will spend life behind bars. The jury convicted 35-year-old Roger Earl England of first-degree murder today, and then the judge handed down a life sentence. The fatal shooting happened in Knoxville in January of 2020. Evidence in the murder trial indicated England's girlfriend, Kelsey Polk, was in the process of packing up and leaving for Indiana when England shot her. With the life sentence, England will have to serve a minimum of 51 years in prison before going before the parole board. Now in our next Big 7 story, we're getting a better look at that house fire in Talbot that we've been telling you about today. Here's video from our crew at the scene of the fire along the shore of Cherokee Lake. The house that burned was in the 2900 block of Lake Forest Circle. First responders tell us there were no injuries. The fire started in the attic. And I want to show you some video from viewer Alan Birdsall giving us a look at the scene from the water. And you can see the house was burned down to its frame. Of course, we'll keep following this for more information about how it all happened. Next now on the Big 7, the Dandridge Fire Department remembering retired Fire Chief Garland McCoig tonight. The 92-year-old former chief passed away yesterday. McCoig worked at the fire department for more than 50 years. Just over 30 of those years were as fire chief before he retired. He was one of the founding members of the Dandridge Fire Department. DFD officials say they take solace knowing McCoig is now reunited with his wife, Lois. The flags at Dandridge Fire Stations 1 and 2 are flying at half-staff in his memory. And rounding out our Big 7 for us tonight, Jefferson City's longest-serving police officer just retired. After 42 years with JCPD, Captain Darrell Turley made the decision to step away. Turley began his career as a dispatcher when he was just a teen, working up the ranks and holding titles including corporal, detective, sergeant, and deputy chief of police. Now, we sat down with him today to reflect on his more than 4 decades of service.
Throughout the career, I don't think I'd change anything. It's been fun, you know, and people say, well, is a job like that can't be fun. I had a ball. I mean, I really did.
Even in retirement, Captain Turley says, well, he can't stay completely away. He'll be working part-time, taking care of property and evidence for Jefferson City Police. Still, it gives him more time to spend with his 3 grandkids. A pipeline company now says gasoline has been found outside its facility. You know, last week we told you about the leak at the Colonial Pipeline's Loudon County site, but at the time the company was saying gasoline had not been found off the property. Crews inspected the area and found gas leaking because of a valve failure. The line was immediately shut down. State environmental regulators later said more than 23,000 gallons of gasoline had spilled. Colonial told us repairs put the pipeline back into service by July 5th. Today, the company put out a statement saying it detected gasoline around 8 feet outside the facility's fence. That statement also says no gas has been detected in surface water. They're testing the air and water around the clock right now. Plus, Colonial tells us it has workers and contractors at the site 24 hours to protect nearby waterways and recover the gasoline that was spilled.